Good morning, all of you. Today, today is the last session of this chapter, that is linear equation in two variable. And I am going through the word problem. I have taken two problems from exercise 3.5 of NCERT. The first one is places A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. One car starts from A and the another from B at the same time. If the car travels in the same direction at different speed, they meet in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speed of two cars? So here we have two things, the speed of one car and the speed of second car. So let us take let the speed of one car be x kilometer per hour and the speed of second car be y kilometer. First car be x kilometer per hour and second car be y kilometer per hour. So in the first line it's written कि if they travels in the same direction, means both are going in this direction. Suppose this is station A, this is station B, and a car starts from station A. One car starts from station A, another car starts from station B, and both meet together after 5 hours. Means, let's find out if the speed is x kilometer for first car and the speed of second car is y kilometer. So after 5 hours, the distance traveled by the first car and the second car will be the distance traveled by first car will be equal to speed into time, that is speed is x and time is 5, so it will be 5x kilometer. In the same way, the distance traveled by the second car in 5 hours, again the same formula, that is speed into time, that will be y into 5, that is 5y kilometer. But have a look here, the question is they travel in the same direction, means after 5 years they are going to meet at this place, suppose. So A has covered a distance of 100 kilometer plus this distance, and this distance is the distance traveled by B in 5 hours. So we will get an equation that will be the distance traveled by A will be equal to will be equal to 100 kilometer plus distance traveled by B. Sorry, not A. The distance traveled by first car is equals to 100 plus distance traveled by second car. So the equation will be, this is 5x is equals to 100 plus 5y. This can be written as 5x minus 5y is equals to 100. Let it be equation 1. Now the second line in the question is if they travels towards each other, means this is our A and B station. One car travels in this direction, another car travels in this direction, and both meet each other after 1 hour. Means the distance traveled by A plus the distance traveled by B will be equal to 100 because both of them together covering a distance of 100 kilometer. So the next will be the distance traveled by car A first car will be equal to, again the same formula, speed into time, that is x into 1 because this is after 1 hour. This is after 5 hours. This is after 1 hour. The distance traveled by the second car is equals to s speed into time, that is y into 1. And according to question, it is x plus y is equals to 100. This is our equation 2. Now you can solve equation 1 and equation 2 by any of the method, that is by substitution method or by elimination method, and find out the value of x and y. The value of x and y will give the speed of the car, first car and the second car. So moving on to the next question. The next question, the same exercise, that is 3.5. The question is, the area of rectangle get reduced by 8 square unit if its length is reduced by 5 unit and breadth is increased by 3 unit. And if we increase the length by 3 unit and breadth by 2 unit, the area increases by 67 square unit. Find the dimension of the rectangle. So here the rectangle, the figure is of rectangle. So it has two dimensions, the length and breadth. So we'll take two variables, x and y. Let the length be x and the breadth be y. Let the length be x and breadth x unit and breadth be y unit. In the question, it's written area of the rectangle. So we want the area of the rectangle also. If our length is x unit and breadth is y unit, the area of rectangle will be, if I say, let us take it as original area of rectangle, that is length into breadth, and this can be written as x into y unit square. I am moving on to the first line of the question, that is the area of rectangle get reduced by 8 square unit. So according to the question, area of rectangle is x into y. So xy, in place of x into y, I am writing here xy. Area of rectangle, that is xy, reduce means minus 8 square unit, 8, if its length is reduced by 5 unit. So if its length, now here the length is x unit, the length is reduced by 5 unit and the breadth is increased by 3 unit. So we got our equation, that is xy minus 8 is equals to, I am going to multiply it. So we'll get here minus 3x plus 5y is equals to xy minus 15. So this is minus 3x plus 5y is equals to minus 15. Let it be equation 1. Now moving on to the second line. In the second line it's written, if we increase the length by 3 units, if we will increase the length by 3 units and breadth by 2 units, breadth is also increased by 2 units, the area increased by 67 square units. So this is length into breadth, this is area, and our original area xy, area increases means, this area means the original area increases means plus, increases by 67. Okay, I left one more thing, this is minus 8, this should be plus 8. So this must be not minus 15, it should be minus 7. Now let's solve this one. This will be 2x plus 3y plus xy plus 6. Now I am going to transpose all the things to this side. This will be xy plus 6 minus 67. So this is minus 2x minus 3y is equals to minus 61. Let it be equation 2. Now you can solve equation 1 and equation 2 and you can get the value of x and y. The third type question, that is also a different type of question, and this question is from exercise 3.6, the same NCERT book. The question is 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by one woman alone to finish the work and also that taken by one man alone. Here, this question is of indirect variation. Means, if 2 men and 5 men can finish a work in 4 days, and if I will increase the number of men or number of women, the work will be finished in either 4 days or less than 4 days. That means if I increase the manpower, the work will be finished in less number of days. So this is a inverse. If I am increasing the manpower, the number of days is decreasing. So this is a inverse variation question. In this question, let's see how we'll solve this one. It's written we have to find the time taken by one woman alone to finish the work and also the time taken by one man alone to finish the work. So let us let the time taken by one man or one woman be x days and the time taken by one man be y days. Now let's see, if one man or one woman, if suppose one woman can take x days to complete one work, so in one day one woman can finish 1 by x work. So in the same way, in one day 2 women, because in the question it's written 2 women and 5 men, 2 women can finish 2 by x work, and similarly in one day 5 men can finish 5 by y work. Now according to question, in one day 2 women can finish 2 by x work, and in 5 men can finish 5 by y work in one day, and both are taking 4 days to finish the work. So this is for one day, this is for one day, and both are taking 4 days to finish one work. This will be 2 by x plus 5 by y is equals to 1 by 4. Let it be equation 1, and similarly I will make the equation 2 also. It's written while 3 women and 6 men. 3 women means 3 by x work and 6 men means 6 by y work, and they can finish the work in 3 days. So this is for one day, this is for one day, they have to work for 3 days, and in 3 days they can finish a work. A work means one work. This can be written as 3 by x plus 6 by y is equals to 1 by 3. Now you have to reduce these two equations into linear equation and then use the substitution method or elimination method to find the number of days for men and women. That is, you have to find the value of x and y will be the number of days for men and women. So in the next session I am going to start a new chapter that will be triangle. Thank you.